Woo woo.
Hey everybody, what's going on? Happy Wednesday to you. You know what today is, Joy?
It's the real day.
It's hump day.
It's the real day. I done came through this motherfucker yesterday like I had a friend.
Hump day.
Hump day.
Hump day.
We're gonna talk about humps. My lovely lady humps. Check them out.
Speaking of lovely lady lumps and humps, I got one cut out today. I'm sure you saw the picture.
What?
I sent you the picture of my little fibroma that was in my mouth.
Yeah.
It wasn't little. I mean, it was.
You gonna show the people?
No, I can't right now. But
I was gonna be like, what the hell?
it was big, and then I was really nervous going in there getting cut out because it turned out it was no big deal. If something's not infected, it doesn't hurt when they put the numbie in there.
Yeah,
just a couple little pinpricks, and but when we were done, I asked the I was gonna say vet tech, but I wasn't at the vet. I was at the doctor. So the operating room tech. I was like, hey, can I get a picture of that? He's like, yeah, sure, no problem. And so he's holding that there, and I was like, oh, let me see that. And so I grabbed the little container, and I was like, oh, we've had a good run, little Douglas. I'm gonna miss you, man. I don't care what they do to you. I love you, man, but this is for the best. And then I turned around, I had a little cup like back to the guy. He's like, you're stupid, man. and so we had a good laugh about that. You know what I mean? The whole procedure took about 15 minutes. It burns like hell right now talking in my mouth. But that's not so. The remedy is to rinse my mouth out with peroxide, like half peroxide, half water to help it heal.
Oh yeah. So
I go over to the Walgreens. Oh fuck! I go over to the Walgreens and I text the man. I'm like, I'm gonna go get some peroxide. Okay. Is there anything else you need? She's like, yeah, I need some hair dye and some Drano for the drain, right? So I roll up to the cash register. I got Drano, hair dye, and peroxide.
Okay.
And I want to grab some bleach, right? But I didn't. So I was like, hey, I said this all on the counter. I was like, hey, do you guys have any rope? And they were like, what? And they were like, huh? What do you mean? I was like, yeah, do you guys sell rope here? Do you guys sell rope? And she's like, no, there's other guys. Like, I'm like, you don't see any, there's no red flags going off here. Somebody buying hair dye, bleach, you know what I mean? Like peroxide and Max Gel Drano. Like, this is not like this looks like some serial killer shit. So Walgreens is not a one-stop shop. I'll tell you that. Besides, everybody knows you order that shit off of Amazon.
You stupid. So, in light of I'll go ahead. Would you finna say something?
No, I was just trying to move my stitches around.
Shit. So I was gonna say, y'all know I came on here yesterday and was real crazy. But we were supposed to be talking about the dark side yesterday, so I guess we're gonna talk about the dark side today.
The dark side. Come over to the dark side.
Welcome.
Puke. I am your father.
And so you give me some dark side shit.
Oh, the dark side shit. The dark side shit is we stared Stroke in the face, stared at all kinds of bullshit in the face, and we came out laughing. I think the dark side is what we have to. That's originally why we created Comedic Healing. Because you know what? For as much light as we have, you have equal amounts of dark in there. You know what I mean? So in order to, you know how to shine bright? A whole lot of fucking darkness. Like, you want to shine bright, you got to be surrounded by a whole lot of darkness. So some of that fucking darkness pops out today with my little fibroma and a little cup going, hey, Douglas, my little buddy, I'm going to miss you, little guy. Off to the biopsy lab.
Right.
Because I had a struggle day this the other day on Monday, just getting stuck faced with the mortality. You know what I mean? And am I doing enough? Am I pushing, not pushing enough, but like, am I living my life, the best life that I can live? And it wasn't very comical, you know, like it was really an off-putting day. And I did actually called our friend Junior, and he did manage to answer this time.
Oh, good job, because that motherfucker responded to me.
No, he answered, and you know what? He let me say my piece, and
that's because you're white.
That's exactly because I'm white.
I'm just playing. Okay, go ahead.
Because I use the nut juice towel, you know.
You stupid. That's an inside joke.
It's way inside. Anyway, so yeah, like, what else? Did some other funny shit happen? Like some really funny, stupid shit happened this week.
I think I cut you off though. You was telling us how he let you say your stuff.
Oh yeah, he let me say my stuff and kind of helped me talk me off a ledge when I was going to see the cardiologist, and then I came back from watching Kevin Smith, the Clerks 3.
Yeah,
which,
how was it?
I'm a big fan of Kevin Smith and the whole Clerks.
But how was Clerks 3?
It was great. It was really a good movie. Like, it was, you know, up Kevin Smith's alley, but it was chock full of values this time. And I don't want to be a spoiler alert, you know what I mean? But he had a heart attack and he almost died. And it was quite, and he got really lucky. He was like, you know what I mean? Like 83% mortality rate. And he was in the 17% that lived. Now, I kind of feel that on a lot of levels because I've always been like a 10%er my whole life. To 10%, like if somebody says, oh, the judge ain't gonna, you know what I mean? This is usually what happens. I come in, the judge would throw the book at me, or you know what I mean? Or like what usually happens is this, and then I always fall in that like 10% category. Yeah. So just like with my stroke, you know, what usually happens is you get really fucked up.
Right.
But I only got moderately fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not sounding arrogant, but that's how it goes. But watching that movie is like, not only was it, you know, like a bunch of weed and dick and fart jokes and, you know, everything else that goes along with it, but, you know, just the storyline of live your life. If there's something you want to do it. You know what I mean? If don't be scared, and don't let the sun go down on arguments, you know, like don't be afraid to say I love you to people before they walk out the door, and don't, you know what I mean? Like, hey, come give me a kiss real quick. Not about affection. It's about, this may be the last time I ever see your ass.
Right.
When we walk out the fucking door. And that's what we're used to seeing all the time. You know what I mean? We live in that world. We live in that reality because we have all tasted death.
Facts. As big as facts.
And so as comical as this is supposed to be, like strokies with jokies, I mean, I'm not really feeling like all super funny. Well, one, my mouth hurts and I like to run my motherfucking mouth a lot. And yeah, that's where we're at today.
It makes it hard for you to want to talk because your mouth hurt.
Yeah, but at least we're on the right day today. You know what I mean? I heard it was a great show.
Right.
There was a lot of responses. Jocelyn, I mean, there was a lot of people watching yesterday.
There was quite a few people actually watch.
They didn't even say nothing to you either. Like, hey, aren't you supposed to be on tomorrow? They don't even care.
Right.
They're just like, it's the Joy Show. Fuck yeah, let's do it. Ooh, 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 ooh. Fuck that white guy.
Right. Look, I think we had more views yesterday than we had with all four of us.
That's all right, dude. Maybe we should just change it to Tuesday. No, I'm just, you know how to make a guy feel real wanted there.
Man, listen. That's because I came on here yesterday, and I think the only reason people stayed with me as long as they did is because I was talking shit about my family. I talked about everybody, all the handicaps, all the gay people. Talked about
Yeah.
random ass shit talking yesterday.
Oh, yeah. And then, so, so the nurse didn't think this shit was funny. You know what I mean? I'm like, I, I asked her, I'm like, so what am I going to be able to eat after this? You know what I mean? Like, you get where I'm going with this. And she was like, well, soft foods, don't eat anything spicy, nothing acidic. And I'm like, what about dick? Can I eat dick?
You stupid.
I can't help it, dude. There's something fucking
I
wrong
just
with my
want to know
brain.
what was her response to you asking, can you eat a dick?
Excuse me? Excuse me? What'd you say? I
Hey,
said,
anybody ever ask their doctor, can they eat a dick? Who does? Only Jeff.
I said, oh look, can I take a pic of it? You know? She's like, that's not what I heard. And I was like, no, you're right. I asked if I could eat dick. And then Amanda comes into my head, you know what I mean? She's like, you're in the South. You can't be talking like that. You're in North Carolina. You can't be talking like that.
What the fuck?
She gets mad. She gets mad. Well, because, dude, I say stupid shit all the fucking time.
But you
think I say stupid shit
your whole life?
I know, but
what the fuck is? Why does it matter what state you in? You gonna be Jeff no matter what fuck you
no,
at.
no, I know, but you know what? Like, I've come to find, and I'm not trashing. I love this place over here, but you know, some of the sense of humor is just lost on some of the people around here. A lot of times, not as much as in California, or you know, when I was in California, like your sense of humor gets lost. But everybody there is a fruit and utter flake. You know what I mean? For the most part, like they're all twisted up in the game, and you come out here into a slower town where it slows down and people aren't as progressive per se.
Yeah.
And then you throw out some sarcastic remarks or some stupid bullshit, then you catch them off guard, you know, and they don't know how to respond. And those are my favorite responses, you know, like do you think these are gonna throw any red flags, you know, with my fucking Drano and my hair color and, you know, bleach and should have had some rubber bands. I asked to have rope or zip ties, and like she just didn't get it. You know what I mean? Like she was like, "No red flags, not anymore. The peroxide's gone down to 3%." You know, like what the fuck am I doing? Yeah. We used to have to watch the peroxide. I was like, okay.
Wow. Well, I can imagine because it's southern there, right?
Oh yeah, very southern. So they still believe in manners, and you know, like
what the fuck?
I really got to watch it.
Manners? Wait a minute.
No, but I mean, for the most part, when you're out in public around other people, I don't particularly myself give a shit and two fucks when I'm out. Like it just whatever comes up comes out, and it doesn't matter what it is. Like, oh shit, would you look at that palsy ass motherfucker right there? You know what I mean? I mean, I will ask people what's wrong. You know what I mean? Why you like that?
You know what? And this is why I say you a nigga. Because you gives zero fucks about what you say to people.
But I mean, like, I appreciate it when people say it to me. You know what I mean? When people come up to shake my hand and they're like, ooh. I'm like, yes, dude. They don't just shake my hand and just be like, pretend like it's fucking weird. You know what I mean? Like, they actually like, ooh, fuck no, I ain't touching that. You know what I mean? Like, oh, yeah. Yeah, dude. Like, ooh, no, that's a strong hand. Like, that, I can appreciate that kind of mentality, though. And I really do. And it doesn't offend me at all. You know?
I think that's some ignorant ass shit.
It is, but it's also, it's also straight up like real shit. Like that's the real person, because I wouldn't want to shake my fucking hand. You know what I mean? I'd be like, ooh. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I guess I know what you mean.
And at the same time, I don't care. But I mean, I am learning to use discernment, should I say, when it comes. I'm practicing it now that I'm not drinking so much and not smoking, and the filter is a lot better. So when I say stuff, it's just because I really want to say something for shock value. It's not just like, oh, thank you.
Right.
Oh, you know what I mean? What's taking so long for your food? You got to go get the dog? You know what I mean? Fuck that. Like I am that guy that if you're in a situation where everything's supposed to be serious, don't fucking look at me.
Yeah, nothing about you to me says serious.
But I am serious. I mean, not like almost serious. I got to get a job kind of fucking motherfucker. But like, you know, like, but no. But I mean, I guess that's why it's hard to read me, because I'm not sure if I'm serious or not.
You're not even sure about your own?
No, I mean, I know I'm serious half the time, but I'm either seriously fucking funny or seriously fucked up or seriously fucking ignorant or seriously fucking.
Well, we know you seriously fucked up. You ignorant as hell. And you funny.
Ignorant as hell. Ignorant.
Yeah, you ain't ignorant. You ignorant.
Ignorant. That comes along with the N-I-double-R in me.
Ain't no in you. You a You a nigga.
N-I-double-R.
You a
See, if I put an on it, then it's racist as fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
especially in the South.
And see, you know, I don't think motherfuckers realize that all people can be a This ain't just for black people. See, we get mad about it. Well, I don't, but other motherfuckers get mad about it. But I think everybody can be a
I think so too. I think, you know, all lives matter.
Well, listen, let's not go there, motherfucker. All lives been mattering except black ones. So that's why we got to shine the light and say Black Lives Matter, because we never mattered before.
Can you imagine a White History Month?
What? That's fucking every day. I wonder what would the parade for that month, what would that be like?
Oh, dude. The Beverly Hills riots.
Now that might get too dark, because I'm about to be like, would they have chains? Would they have the white hoods and shit? What would it be like?
I mean, I got a few jokes that I can't tell on this motherfucker, because I'm already in Facebook jail. And I'm surprised they're even letting you broadcast this thing. To be honest with you.
Fucking jail, babe. You just gonna. And that's what makes you because you stay in jail. Because you stay in jail.
This is a job for my alter ego. My other profile.
Straight like that.
I only have one profile, though. But.
Why? So, Tremaine, I don't know if you're watching this, but you see I'm live right now. So you can't call me and say, help, honey bun. I can't help you right now because I'm live. I'll be back, though. I will. I can't listen. I'm one person. And my other person, the male version of me, he flaked on me and decided, I don't want to be here anymore. I'm going home. And he's not a part of this thing. So I'm strengthening you in it by myself.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Why don't you tell me how you really feel?
Hey, that part. I'm your real friend. I tell you the truth.
I'll give you directions even though I have no idea where I was going.
That part.
Hey, well, I turn 47 tomorrow.
Oh,
That's cool.
congratulations.
Yeah, maybe that's it. And big plans of eating soft food and soft dicks.
You have to announce outlook.
You have what?
Oh, out loud.
Oh, I can't read that. It's like that big.
What the hell is your laptop anyway? Get off that damn phone trying to do this.
Yeah. I've actually haven't never used the laptop for it yet.
You used
So,
one before though.
when I was working on the StreamYard earlier with the laptop, all the audio was coming back crackly. Like,
Oh,
so I have to work the bugs out on that. Otherwise I would be on the laptop.
okay.
I don't quite have the. It's not an Apple laptop, so like my Apple headphones aren't gonna work in there.
Who got an Apple laptop? Anybody got one now?
Motherfucker Junior do.
This motherfucker with no job got everything. How'd this work? I need a MacBook.
Yeah, but you know what though? He got everything but service. You got it's pretty shitty when you got to go from McDonald's to McDonald's to get your Wi-Fi.
You petty. And I'm assuming this Facebook user is our old boo, our country girl who ran away from us. You done ran her off, Jeff. I would blame it all on you. I done told you.
Squeezy. Squeezy.
This how I know it's her right now because she's laughing at the fact that I'm blaming it on you that she ran because of your ass be talking too much shit. And she said, fuck this, guys. I'm going to take this. She left too.
Yeah, well, it ain't for everybody.
I told you what I tell you. Yep. That's my sister. And as soon as she gonna put under there, yeah, it was that motherfucker fault. That's what she gonna type. That's gonna be
Yeah, no shit, right? Yeah, fuck that guy.
right.
That Biden loving
strong hand.
nigga motherfucker loves Biden. Nah. I vote for whoever you tell me to, drill sergeant.
I was waiting too. She ain't gonna say it. She don't want you to know how she really feel. Man,
I keep politics out of it, dude. I don't like none of it.
I ain't with no politics. I don't give a damn about none of that shit. But what I do care about is this food I'm about to eat.
Oh, what you eating?
I'm eating Jimmy John's.
Oh, never had it, actually.
Oh, you disrespectful. I had to eat this because I went grocery shopping and I was like, I'm not coming back home to make me no sandwiches. So I'm about to eat this and then I'm going to go cook. I'm probably going to go live on my SNU because, you know, somebody got to do it. Because I got to put the motivation out there.
Yeah, somebody got to do it. You know, it ain't me.
Now, what you was going to say? So you about to what?
I was just gonna talk some more shit, but I probably shouldn't. You know,
talk it. Let's do it. That's what we here for. That's where jokes come from. They come from shit talk.
Oh shit!
He's gonna have to put his coochie in his back pocket if it hurt his feelings.
Rub that shit raw.
Next time, put some lube in there so it won't hurt.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. Have a good one.
She say, I love Jeff. It was his fault, crazy.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. It's always my fault. It's been my fault since day one.
You was born, man. I tried to tell you.
Hey, did you see that meme I sent you? That one that said, I made this nice little scarf out of the red flags you gave me.
Yeah. That's just you talking shit. That's what he did. That's how he lived. He was born to talk shit.
Yeah. I like talking shit. I like talking a lot. I like talking a lot of shit to people up close and personal. Even this live is a little bit different than you, because you can't read energies through the screen. It's real weird. Like, like a dog can smell
Yeah,
you. You know what I mean? It's kind of hard to read people's energies through text, and even through video. Like when you're up close and you can smell the pheromones, like, oh yeah, I smell bitch, or like,
right.
oh, I smell type A. This guy's gonna cry.
Hey, I've seen some people they on the camera, but you can just look at them. You can smell their titty juice. You just know their titties is musty. They just look wet and just, I don't know. You can just smell it. So it's a thing. It is a thing.
I mean, that's drawing some good energy when you can smell the titty juice and the dick juice right through the phone. Be like,
look, I haven't been blessed to get the dick juice, but I don't even know if I want that smell, because if it's juice.
You don't? Have you ever smelled some funky ass balls and shit? That's what dick juice smells like.
I don't want that. No, thank you.
Ah, gross. Makes me hungry.
And why do you know this, huh? You done had some dicks?
Duh. I was touched as a kid.
Well, not that. Oh, you know what? We're not talking about molestations. We're talking about things that you wanted for your own self.
Oh, maybe I did want it. I just didn't know.
You stupid as hell.
It's nothing like being raped in the face. You know what I mean? That's awesome.
Did the fuck you just say it's nothing like being raped in the face?
Yeah. Like, oh, fuck, smells like balls. I mean, I would hate, seriously, am not fucking envious of some prostitutes. You know what I mean?
She said they just look like they right. Dick juice? They got juice?
Yeah.
It's when they sweat, girl. That's the juice he's referring to.
Oh, yeah. Especially if there's a bunch of hair down there, like, manscape or nothing. Like working all day and then just be like, I'm going to go get me a hooker. And that hooker's like, for $20, I got to suck this. You know what I mean? And they do it because they just need their fix.
It's only $20?
I don't know. If she ain't got no teeth and needs a fix, it depends on if she's doing it for baby formula or not.
See, I ain't sucking nobody meat for $20.
Me neither. I'll either do it for free or $100. You know what I mean? I'll do it for love of the game.
You stupid. Talking about doing it for the love of the game. You're gonna kill the shit out of me.
What? Once in college, twice for fun, and then one time just to make sure I wasn't all the way gay. And I'm branded for life, and you get caught one time, dude, and now I'm branded. You know what I mean? And where is the love there? Oh, that's my brother, dude. When I told him, when I dropped the bomb and told everybody that I got molested as a kid, right? Turns out, before you drop that bomb on the internet or on TV or on anywhere, make sure you talk to your family first and tell them what's going on. Because I had to answer a lot of uncomfortable ass questions.
Wait a minute. You didn't drop the bomb to your family first? Who you dropped the bomb to?
I dropped the bomb on Aaron's show.
You are disrespectful.
I just come to terms with it myself. You know what I mean? I didn't really think to bring it. My family, we didn't really talk like that at the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No,
I mean, I was doing all this acceptance and changing my language to change my narrative, and just came to terms with it myself that, I was a victim of childhood sexual assault or whatever.
Yeah.
But I had to answer a lot of uncomfortable questions, like with my brother and shit. My brother's like, "So are you like gay? I mean, have you like, you like gay?" And I'm like, "No, dude. I'm like, just get weird on the weekends, bro."
And he was like, "What the fuck?"
He's like, "I can't ever tell if you're being serious or not." It's like, that's why I can't fucking deal with you. I'm like, dude, this is an uncomfortable ass conversation I don't want to talk about with you right now. But since you want to know, I laid it all out for him. And it was uncomfortable as shit. But you know what I mean? It was just like, oh, well, you think it was uncomfortable for you to find out and for you to have that conversation. Think about me, you know what I mean? Like, think about the situation that I was in. You know, my little brother was like, well, how come you were always adamant about somebody so-and-so not, you know, fucking with me? And I was like, why do you think I was fucking such an avenger about it? You know what I mean? Making sure that my little brother didn't get fucked with, because I didn't want him to carry that fucking pain and suffering that I had to fucking carry.
Right.
You know what I mean? In the meantime, but I just hit it the whole fucking time. But I mean, still though, the funny part is all the uncomfortable conversations you have to have, like when you come to terms with that shit.
Yeah.
And it depends on how twisted you are. It depends on how funny they get. You know what I mean?
Oh shit. Well, on that note, it's true though. But no, for real, that's our time, boo.
It's been real. It's been fun, but it hasn't been real fun this week.
It's been
no, thanks everybody for watching. It's been a blast. Thanks for letting me unload. Maybe it wasn't too super funny, but we had some good laughs and it was a little heartfelt. So that's what Strokes of Humor does. You know what I mean? It's not always funny, but it's funny. Not funny, haha.
You know what? You're a fool. Okay, we love y'all, and we'll see y'all next week. Join us on Friday for support group, and we'll see you next week, honey loves. Bye.
Bye.